Yankees fans, listen up! Something legendary is happening. We might be witnessing the beginning of a season that could go down as one of the greatest in Major League Baseball history, and it's happening right here in the Bronx. Aaron Judge, at 33 years old, is not just playing well. He's rewriting the script of what dominance looks like in this game. And if you bleed pinstripes, like all of us here do, then you know how rare it is to see a performance start to echo the ghosts of legends like Mickey Mantle and Lou Gehrig. But that's exactly where Judge's 2025 campaign is headed. This isn't just about hot bats and highlight reels. This is history in real time, and you're in the front row. Let's go back to last Tuesday in Camden Yards. A typical night of baseball turned into something unforgettable the moment the Yankees stepped up in the first inning. 5 runs in a flash, a thunderstorm of hits. And right in the eye of that storm, you guessed it, Aaron Judge. He crushed a second inning home run that didn't just leave the park. It electrified the game and opened the floodgates for a 15-3 demolition of the Baltimore Orioles. But the score wasn't what mattered most. What stood out was Judge's presence, his rhythm, his patience at the plate. The guy is playing like he's seeing the ball in slow motion, and his numbers are borderline surreal. We're talking about a .412 batting average, 9 home runs, 29 RBIs, a jaw-dropping 1.235 OPS. Judge is not just leading the league, he's owning it. Every stat that matters, he's at the top. And when you look at the bigger picture, the context becomes even more chilling. Only 3 Yankees have ever put up these kinds of numbers in the first 30 games of a season. Lou Gehrig in 1927, Mickey Mantle in 1956, and now Aaron Judge in 2025. Those seasons weren't just impressive, they were immortal. They defined eras, they led to titles. The question now is, can Judge do the same? This run isn't coming out of nowhere either. Just last season, Judge started slow, batting only .207 with a .754 OPS. Fast forward to now, and it's a total transformation, physical, mental, and mechanical. And it's showing. Every time he walks to the plate, the crowd leans in. Every swing feels like it could be a moment. This is what greatness looks like. And if you're a real Yankees fan, you know it's not just about stats, it's about legacy. And Judge is chasing something bigger than numbers. He's chasing October glory, but there's a shadow behind the fireworks. While the offense is exploding, the bullpen is starting to crack. Devin Williams, the star closer brought in to lock down the 9th, is struggling bad. With a 10-0 ERA in just 11 outings, he's gone from solution to liability, and now the Yankees are facing a decision that could shape the rest of their season. So what happens when one of the most powerful offenses in baseball is being undermined by a bullpen that can't close the door? The Yankees front office is asking that very question right now, and the answer might lie not in a coaching fix or waiting out a slump, but in something bolder, a trade that could shift the entire postseason outlook. Because let's be honest, if the Yankees are serious about winning it all in 2025, they can't afford to gamble the 9th inning on hope. They need dominance, they need confidence, they need results. And that's where the name Ryan Helsley starts entering the conversation. Helsley, currently with the St. Louis Cardinals, is everything you'd want in a high-leverage pitcher. Since 2022, he's been nothing short of elite, posting a combined ERA under 2.0 across 3 seasons with electric velocity, pinpoint command, and a reputation for staying cool under the kind of pressure that breaks lesser arms. His fastball regularly touches 100 mph, and more importantly, he has that psychological edge, the calm, the confidence, the ability to quiet a stadium with one pitch. And here's the key, he's available. The Cardinals are heading into a rebuild, and Helsley, set to hit free agency at the end of the season, is the perfect trade chip. Now, of course, a guy like Helsley doesn't come cheap. The market has made that clear. Just last year, the Padres had to give up 3 of their top 30 prospects for Tanner Scott. A deal for Helsley would likely cost the Yankees something similar. Names already being floated include lefty pitcher Brock Selvage, ranked 8th in the system, infielder Jorbit Vivas, and right-handed arm Grayson Carter, who sits at number 28. These are solid young players, full of potential, but they haven't proven anything yet in the big leagues. The question becomes philosophical. Do you trade tomorrow for today? Because here's the reality, this Yankees team is built to win now, not in 2027, not after more development years. This roster, led by a version of Aaron Judge we've never seen before, demands the pieces around him rise to that same level. The offense is explosive, the rotation is healthy, the defense is locked in, the one area that could cost them everything in October, the bullpen. And we've seen this story before: tight playoff games, late inning heartbreak, blown leads that send you home. If there's a move to prevent that, it's one the Yankees have to consider. And hey, if you've made it this far, you're clearly as passionate about this team as we are. So do us a favor, hit that subscribe button, join the community, because we're breaking it all down. Every trade rumor, every breakout performance, every pitch that might shape the Yankees' destiny. And while you're here, let us know in the comments, would you make that trade? Would you give up 3 prospects for Helsley, or do you believe Devin Williams can still turn it around? Be honest, your take matters. Let's not kid ourselves. October baseball doesn't care about excuses. It doesn't care how many home runs your lineup hit in April or how historic your MVP candidate's stats are. October is about execution. It's about shutting the door when it matters most. And that's where this entire conversation around Ryan Helsley becomes more than just speculation. It becomes a test of whether the Yankees are truly prepared to do whatever it takes to win it all. Imagine a postseason bullpen that features Michael King, Clay Holmes, and Ryan Helsley. That's a terrifying trio for any opposing lineup. It gives you flexibility, it gives you control, and it gives you insurance in case Devin Williams can't bounce back. Because as talented as he is, right now Williams is a question mark the Yankees simply can't afford to leave unanswered. Baseball isn't a patient game at the top. You get one shot, one window. And when Aaron Judge is putting up numbers we haven't seen since the era of Mantle and Gehrig, that window is wide open right now. Judge is carrying this team not just with power, but with leadership. He walks to the plate like a man who knows this could be the season, the one that finally brings title number 28 back to the Bronx. He's not just chasing another MVP, he's chasing history. And when you have a player like that performing at that level, the front office has a responsibility to match that energy with bold, calculated action. Trading 3 prospects for a proven playoff caliber arm, that's not reckless, and that's smart. That's forward thinking. That's championship building. But here's the twist. You're part of this too. This isn't just about GMs and scouts and press conferences. It's about the fans, the people who've lived through the heartbreak of recent Octobers, who still feel the sting of blown leads and missed chances. You know better than anyone, one arm can make all the difference. So we want to hear from you. Not just whether you'd make the trade, but what you think it takes to complete this team. Drop a comment. Be real. What's your move if you're in charge? And if you enjoyed walking through this breakdown with us, don't leave without becoming part of the crew. Subscribe now. Not just because we're asking, but because we're building something special here. A real Yankees community for fans who think deeper, react sharper, and live every pitch like it's Game 7. We break it all down, and we want your voice in the conversation. Tell us in the comments, what stood out most to you? Was it Judge's ridiculous numbers, the Helsley trade possibility, or just that feeling that this season could really be the one? Let's talk, let's debate. And if you learned something today, if you saw the Yankees in a new light, let us know that too. Because this isn't just a channel, this is a clubhouse. And you've got a seat right here with us, Yankees fans. We're just getting started. Let's ride this season together.